So here we go again, everyone. Time for Papa's comic books and coffee. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. It's time for Jughead number 282. 35 cents back in 1978. And there's your date stamp right there. Okay, now this book has a couple of stories in it. One is called Hop It. The other one is called Little Jinx Growing Things. The other one is Teacher's Pet, Pass It On, and Jolly Woodsman. Once again, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Give me a like. Write down in the comments down there. Tell me what you think about it, okay? Here we go. You mean I have to kiss a real frog? That's it. Here's an instant replay. I wish I had an instant replay of that burger I just ate. Jughead and Hop It. Jughead, a prince. They're putting on a children's play in the park. Jug's in it. Jug, I didn't know you could act. Is there no end to this man's talents? You're a prince? I used to be an ugly frog instead of a handsome prince, like I am now. It sounds like a happy play. How can you say that? I hate women, and now I'm so handsome they won't leave me alone. Sigh, I loved being a frog. Nothing to do all day but sit on a lily pad croaking, ribbit, ribbit, plus all the flies I could eat. Let's not forget that. Ugh. Say, what's this I hear about Dingbat trotting the boards? I'm not trotting any boards. I'm acting on stage. That's what trotting the boards means, you weird boy. He's doing that fairy tale about the frog and the prince. They did a great job with the ugly frog makeup. But who's going to play the handsome prince? Ooh, how I'd love to give her a flock of warts. Sorry, but I don't have time to trade insults with you. I've got to see my director. Miss Grundy is directing it. Want to see what's going on? Why not? Your costume arrived. Go try it on. Right on, Miss G. Behold, His Royal Handsomeness, Prince Jug. Hey, no pictures, please. I don't want this to get around. This is a big sacrifice I'm making for Miss Grundy and the kids. I think you'll look charming. Miss Grundy, I got bad news for you. Sis has a sore throat and can't talk. Oh, dear. That is a problem. His sister was our princess. Maybe Veronica could take over. She's had experience on stage. No way. N-O. Absolutely not. None. Nine. Yet. Why? You know the story. Everybody does. So, the princess turned into a frog, right? That's it. The princess kisses the frog and turns back into Miss Grundy. Are you ready for Charlie yet? That's a real frog. You mean I have to kiss a real frog? Why, yes. In that case, I'll be glad to play the princess. I was afraid I'd have to kiss Jughead. Okay, next story. Little Jinx and Growing Things. This sign should keep people off what I planted here. Keep off. Keep off. A month later. What happened? The sign grew, but not the plant. Jughead's gag bag. The principal found out you had a kitten hidden in your locker. I couldn't leave it at home all alone. After school, you're to go down to the office. Brother, I'm going to get it when he comes out. Here, kitty. Nice of you to lend me your new jacket, Arch. It was warm. Jug, this isn't insulation. It's an empty airspace. Is that why you don't need a hat? When it gets cold, you blow this jacket up. Jughead, you dummy. You shouldn't inflate it at a gas station. There's a mouth valve. Never mind that. Where's the, oh boy, exhaust valve? Okay, Jughead in. Teacher's Pet. No, hot dog, no, bad dog. That's a girl dog. A girl dog's a two-face. A worrisome thing. She'll lead you to howl the blues in the night. Isn't that awful? Are you trying to make that animal as weird as you? What's that supposed to mean? You're brainwashing the poor beast. Let him make up his own mind about females. No way, he's my responsibility. I've got to protect him from the evils of the world. You mean females? Avoiding females never did me any harm, really. Then what do you blame for your condition? See, that's another way to recognize one of them by the big fresh mouth. Of course you're lucky the ones you run into don't talk. Look at them. Put on a silly hat on a hot dog and they'd be a match set. Helen, what's your dog's name? Cleopatra, why? That's a female name. I hope so. She had pups last year. Would you mind if I borrowed her for a while? Not at all. Come on over to my house. Cute dog. I hope Hot Dog thinks so. I'd love to undo all the Jughead's silly brainwashing. Look, Hot Dog, doesn't she turn you on? Ow. Nice work, Hot Dog. You're learning. See, even stone ones get you in trouble. The end. Because he dropped into it. Jughead in Stiff Whiff. What happened to Jughead? Isn't he joining the picnic? I have a feeling he's hiding on one of those trees. And I know how to get him down. Psychological warfare. Bah, that's not fair. The steak, smell of the steak. All right, Jughead, and pass it on. I'm going to be tied up for the rest of the day. Find Ronnie and give her my message, okay? Right away, Arch. Hey, Jug, Miss Beasley wants you in the cafeteria now. Thanks, Frankie. Will you find Veronica and pass on Archie's message for me? I may not see her. Sure. What should I tell her? Tell her to meet Archie in front of the school at 3. Got it. So Ronnie's going to meet the creep in front of the school at 3. Now that is interesting possibilities. Hey, Frankie, I know where Ronnie is and I'm heading that way. So I'll give her Archie's message and you're off the hook. Hey, thanks, Reg. If I had a conscience, I'd be bothered by it. What am I about to do? An outright lie is too easy, but I've got to make sure they don't meet. Ah, the answer to the Joker's prayer. I'll have a big Moose pass on this message. There's no way he'll get it right. Hey, Moose, do me a favor, will you? Dummy. Can you find Ronnie and tell her to meet Archie in front of the school at 3? Sure. Oh, I hope I can remember that. I forget things so easy. Reggie, you devil, you. Veronica. Yes, Moose. I got a message for you. Archie wants to, yes. 3. I remember. You should meet him in back of the school at 3. That's fine, Moose. That's fine, all right. Fine by me. While Archie's being stood up at the front of the door, I'll be at the back door consoling Veronica. Veronica, I need a favor. Certainly, Miss Grundy. Could you stay after school today and help me in the stockroom? Of course, Miss Grundy. I must tell Archie not to wait for me. Midge, at 3 o'clock, would you go to the back of the school and tell Archie I can't meet him? Sure. Reggie, have you seen Archie? My girl is meeting that creep Reggie. Jug, Veronica stood me up. I just came from the back of the school. Somebody ought to stand Reggie up. He's laying in a heap back there. I guess he got decked by Moose. And there's your Archie fan club application right there. And the Jughead News, if you want to get the Jughead News right there. And here we go, the Jolly Woodsman. Hey man, I ask you, is this where it's at? Great, you look like you're ready for anything. I borrowed a neat tent, got all the gear we need. We each have a sleeping bag. Think of it, wow, a whole weekend hunting, fishing, living off the land. Let the old beards grow, huh? Yeah. You'll have to stay out in the woods for months before you even see any peach fuzz on those chins. See, that's the sort of thing we're going to get away from. You're not really joining him on this silly safari, are you? It's not silly. Roughing it in the wilds now and then is part of being a man. Huh. The wilds will be paved over before that happens. Oh, yeah? I'll have you know I'm twice the man you are. I'll buy that. You are indeed. You know what I mean. Anyway, I'm going with Jug. A man needs to get away from it all now and then. Now you're talking. Toughen up the old hide, right? Inhale some fresh ozone. Get grimy and dirty and not give a darn. Fight the jungle beasts on their own turf. Let's go. Get your gear out and move. See you, girls. He's really going to do it. He'll be gone the whole weekend. If he thinks I'm just going to sit around and wait, he's got another thing coming to him. You have a plan? I wonder if that's a misprint, another think as opposed to another thing. We're the new breed, Betty. We fight back. We do? You find your enemy's weak spot and strike. Exactly how fast can you cater a party, everything hot and plungent? We love a challenge. Start timing. Done. 15 minutes. How's that? Perfect. You want to show the driver where to go? No, driver. We're going to walk this to my house. The deep woods, the cold, clear lake, away from this soft civilization. Man, I can hardly wait. Sniff. Yeah, Arch. Enjoy yourself. You never stood a chance. But not when there's food around. Not for Jughead. And that was Jughead, number 282, 35 cents back in 1978. Once again, this book is available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, tell me what you thought about it, leave something in the comment. And as I always say,
that was easy.
Until next time, Papa is out.